Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. Hey, Chaotic, Garsamore, Fox, Panda, sorry, Panda, bad timing. Tyron, Aldebo, welcome. So, today we are back with Heroes Hour, and today we're taking a look at the Lament. The impression that I've gotten so far is that the Lament is not particularly one of the stronger factions. We're gonna see how well we can do. By the way, I was originally planning to play the Wild today, but I actually played like a practice game with the Wild, and it turns out they're so easy, it's kind of boring. The Wild is incredibly simple. We can go over them in 5 minutes. You make Deadeyes, and you get this guy, and this guy starts with Archery, and Deadeye Mastery, and Leadership, and then you can get Legion, and Fortune, and all kind. Anyway, he gets every skill that boosts Archers. And he has the skill that lets you summon a huge pack of animals onto the field, and then if they live, they spawn as anima that you keep personally. So you just, like, you get this up to level, these two up to level 4 or 5, these two up to level 4 or 5. At that point, you're already a Doomstack. You're already pretty much invincible. And then you can get, you know, whatever other skills you want. And this guy just, at that point, after, like, week 2, he can't be beaten. I won a game by the end of week 3. Like, it was actually over at that point. Anyway, so we're not playing them. We're not playing them because fuck them. We're playing the Lament instead. Onomi is best boy out of the heroes. So I've been looking at the heroes on the Lament side. Lament heroes initially just don't really impress me. Most of them are not great. Like, they have some qualities, like this guy has Dragon King, which is fine. He has Mutant Trog Mastery, which isn't very valuable because Mutant Trogs aren't very valuable, to be totally honest. But, like, it's something. But then he's got, like, they've got a lot of kind of scattered skills. I mean, this guy starts with Warding, and Warding is actually surprisingly potent for an army of little dudes. But, you know, I'm not super impressed with him. I'm not super impressed with this guy. He doesn't have any really good troop buffs except for Legion. He does have Bodyguard, but pretty much all his skills are about spellcasting. And, like, I'll be honest, spellcasting is cool and it's powerful, but it's just not as powerful as having a huge army of guys buffed to the tits. Like, that's how you win these games efficiently. This guy has Demonology and Learning right at the top underneath, Shadowcasting, which is an interesting combination. I feel like something can probably be done with that, but not as a starting hero. This guy looks like a secondary hero to me. The ones that I'm interested in are these two right here. The worm in armor and the guy in the motorcycle helmet. This guy starts with offense, which makes his melee units attack faster and get extra speed and damage as they take damage. And then he has Trog Mastery and Warding right up at the top, followed by Legion and Fortune. So looking at those skills, that little pyramid of skills right there, I suspect makes for a decent Trog Zerker stack, because Trog Zerkers are insensate. And so when they don't die when they're killed, they turn Shiro Emiya into a liar. They do not die when they are killed. Instead, they go into this shadow state, and they get leech life, which means they can, I believe, resurrect themselves if they do enough damage fast enough. Hey, Lurker, how's it going? So, I'm pretty sure that this guy, as a starting hero, he'll let you start spawning Trog Zerkers immediately. And if you can stack up, you know, offense, mastery, and Legion, and then some warding and some fortune, I think he'll get into a state where they don't take much attrition because they kill things quicker than they die. And if they do die, they resurrect themselves. He also, of course, gets shadow cloning, which means he can summon temporary shadow clones of his own units. And that increases with skill level. He will probably never actually level that up. It would let him level up Devour, I guess, but I don't know. I think we're going to focus on this side. This guy, meanwhile, he's a little more interesting. He has Watcher Mastery. The Watchers are this mid-tier unit. They only cost gold. They don't require any special resources. And the upgraded versions, the Nightmares, cause confusion, which means they can mess up the enemy army by bombarding them. So that's very, very powerful, especially against large, powerful units. And he has Archery dependent off of Watcher Mastery. And then he also has Fortune, dependent off of Shadow Cloning. So that little inverted pyramid of skills, that also looks very Doomstackable to me. Because if he gets, like, Watcher Mastery level 4, he's spawning, like, a Nightmare and a half every day. If he gets Archery level 4, they're obviously doing a ton more damage, and they're hitting an AoE. Having overlapping AoEs of Confusion attacks, that is very, very powerful. So I think this guy can also be a Doomstack. But I think, I'm looking at these guys, I think this guy is who you start with, probably. Because he lets you turn your base unit into something like a Doomstack very quickly. And then this guy is probably where you want to go. Because he can turn a slightly more expensive, somewhat higher level unit into something very frightening in mass. But he needs a little bit of support. The White Minotaur dude over here, I'm looking at him and I'm like, he has Champion Dragon King Devour. That's an excellent little triangle of abilities, but he has to go a little ways down the tree to get them. In order to get them, the most efficient method is going to be to take Blood Warping and then take both of those and then Devour. So I think he can be powerful, but he's going to be powerful in the late game. He's not going to be very powerful early game. I think probably the strategy with him is you take Blood Warping, you spam a bunch of Troglodytes and get them killed in battles so that you can upgrade them to high-level units, and then in the late game, you rely on champion-boosted Tricephalises, probably. I'm not sure how good aspects of Shadow are, I'm a little bit skeptical of them, but, like, Tricephalises and possibly Goldhorns, boosted by Champion, would be fairly powerful. And then you can also spawn dragons with Dragon King, and then potentially you can get the Dragon King Devourer cycle going. But once again, that's kind of later game. Like, ideally, you actually have the game won before that really comes into play. Just don't use Wise. Yeah, I don't feel super impressed by Wise. The problem is, they cost 1,000 gold each, and I'm really not sure they're worth it. Like, Arbiters, Resurrection might potentially be valuable, but overall, like, they're not, here's the problem. So for a high-level expensive ranged unit, the problem is they're lacking, versatile, and they are lacking AoE. So, like, if you compare them to Trolls, Trolls cost resources, but they actually cost less gold, and Avalanchers are more powerful because they're blasters. They're versatile, so they don't get debuffed when people are close to them. They hit a larger AoE, and of course they cause terror. Do these guys cause terror? Yeah, these guys don't even cause terror. So they're just much, much weaker than the high-tier ranged units are. Yeah, so I don't think these guys are good. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna start with this dude in the black armor. We're gonna try to recruit this guy. We might recruit the Minotaur. These guys, I'm pretty much going to ignore. I don't think they're very useful. I don't feel like spell blades are important. So, we're going to go into a new game. Let's go to, tell you what, let's go to a medium... Yeah, let's go to 4 realms, shall we? We are going to be the Lament. We're going to turn difficulty onto challenging, and let's see how it goes. Yeah, ranged units with Resurrection doesn't seem like a great idea. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to, well, actually, looking at our tree. The tree is interesting. Okay, so we do have the Monolith. That's a national building. It lets me get a bonus to spell power whenever the hero casts a spell reset at the start of the week. That's interesting. That's actually a great buff for wizards. The Idol of Shadows lets you paralyze some of the enemies. Your hero will pay a small price of their power. A little bit frightening there. Temple of Dragons. Okay, so that lets me spawn dragons myself. That seems actually very powerful. It doesn't spawn many dragons, though. And it's going to be a long time before I can build it. Okay, so that's only useful if the game runs very long. I'm going to go ahead and build the slave pens first. We're going to max out on troglodytes. And then let's see if we can just grab some freebies real quick. Are there any freebies around? That's challenging. Visiting the forlorn... What? If you take one step further, you will give up your life and turn undead. I don't know what that means. I'm not going to try it with this guy, because I want this guy to be, like, around. But I'll try it with another hero and see what it does. Okay. So now, let's upgrade the hovels. So now we can upgrade our troglodytes to trogzerkers, which is good. Let's actually run back and do that. I probably should have just waited, to be honest, or done that day one. So now we've got 28 trogzerkers, and as soon as we win a battle, we'll get troglodyte mastery. Let's go kill these Zambos. Oh, we've also got some watchers, so we've got a little bit of ranged backup. And we're gonna throw shadow cloning down, so that we can take fewer casualties in this fight. And yeah, you can see with the trogzerkers, we only actually lost one guy in that battle. Oh no, we lost 4. Oh, interesting! Okay, so I guess if they're reduced below 0 HP, they die at the end of the battle anyway? Interesting. Okay, fair enough. We're gonna go grab Mastery real quick. And let's get the Axe of the Slayer. Cool. Forlorn Cloister turns you into a Decay champion. I assumed that's what it did. I just didn't know what... I just don't know what effect exactly that will have on the hero. Okay. Let's go ahead and build the fort. And max out those kids. So now we spawn 42 trogzerkers per day. Perfect. That's impossible. That's only moderate. Let's grab that. Harpies are actually going to inflict probably a little bit disproportionate damage. But also, why do I... Didn't I have 4 watchers? Why do I have 5 watchers? Did I recruit the wrong guy? I can't have. I can't have done that. Okay. Yep, took a few more casualties this time. Lost 5. I did. I got the wrong guy to start with. Fuck, I'm the dumbest. Okay, well that's fine. We'll get to do the Watcher Mastery thing. I'm the actual stupidest person. I literally clicked the wrong portrait. Hey, Perun, welcome, welcome. Yep, I did that. That's a thing that happened. I clicked the wrong portrait. I recruited the wrong hero. I'm the worst. I need to build the tavern and get the right hero. Fuck. Okay, well, carry on. No problem. You're not the right guy either. Fuck you. I'm leading an army of beholders? Yes, I am leading an army of beholders. That's... Okay, the Eye of the Beast. Great. Love to see it. Nice to meet you. Hey, treasure chest. Money. That's an impossible fight. I would like the Death Knight's blade, though. This is a solid start. It's fine. Everything's fine. This is the other guy who was good. So at least I clicked on one I was thinking about is what happened. I was thinking about him, and I just clicked on him casually. I think this changes weekly. I hope it does. Okay, so new plan. We need to get the Mirror Lake built. Ooh, Troglodyte Expert. That's kind of cool. Yeah, let's go Troglodyte Expert. So now I can get 49 of those kids per week. Hey, Phaonix, thanks for the $2. You just beat Elden Ring? God. Crazy people. Actual crazy people. Alright, we're gonna Boink! Those guys in there. So now we've got 12 shooters. Might as well decay this guy then. Does it change his skills? If it changes his skills, then I don't want to do it, because he actually does have the good sets of skills. He's got Mastery, he's got Archery. Archery for Watchers is going to be really, really powerful. Let's upgrade the Mirror Lake. And then I want to get the Slithering Cave and the Infirmary pretty quickly. We'll pop you back here so that we can upgrade them. There we go. Okay, so now we've got Nightmares that inflict confusion. I don't really want to take any of these fights right now. I want to take that fight. And I want you to go back there. And now I want you to Shadow Clone. Why would it Shadow Clone the Nightmares? Okay. So now the ranged firepower is starting to tell. Yeah, 104 health, 16 damage, very respectable. We are going to upgrade Logistics. And let's go ahead and recruit this hero. And then we're going to go turn him into an undead. Yep, become undead. Okay, great. Okay, so that does change his skill trees. So now he has Skeleton Mastery, Legion, Necromancy, and Bane. Okay, this guy's fine. This guy's a decent little chaff stack. He also has 3 Bone Goliaths. Okay, cool. Where do I want to go with him? Let's head on over this way. That's a pretty ruthless move. Look, you gotta do what you gotta do. That's all I'm saying. Oh, there's the Verdant Order. Hollow Verdant Order. It says that fight would be hard. I actually think I would probably win it. But, you know, you never know completely. Okay, so this is the last day of the week. I'm gonna go ahead and build the... What shall I build? Do I want Gorgons or Mutant Trogs particularly? No, but I do want the Infirmary, so we'll go ahead and do that. These guys are really good at killing enemy elites because the petrification, they can stun lock people with it. Mutant Trogs are overall better units, though, and I'm not super worried about elites, so I'm going to pick the Mutant Trogs. Alright, you, sir. Challenging. Moderate. Easy, yeah. Let's take that easy fight real quick. Excellent. Alright, 3 losses. Great, another level of mastery. And we get 4 Ophidians. Okay, we'll take them. Ophidians are fine chaff. And these Gorgons do not have projectile resistance. Great. Okay, cool. So, a couple more easy fights down. Got some money. The Crucible. Yeah, we'll summon up some Fire Stingers. They can be useful. And then we'll take this fight as well. Voodoos, we can beat those Voodoos with our Trog Zerkers, I think. Yep, great. Where can I get this game? On Steam. There is a link in the in the description, there should be a link that has the Steam page. Alright, let me grab archery. And now... the Crown of the Weidel. The Crown of the Weidel? Crown of the Wild? No, Crown of the Weidel. +1 swarming skill. That's kind of cool. Swarming's not a bad skill. And man, this guy could just go forever. I love it. All these battles are impossible for Bonehead here. Let's send him back, grab those units. And he'll just wait here for now. Alright. And he is waiting there because he can recruit people. Okay, so let's build the marketplace. Max out them. And we are going to sell some resources so that we can also max out nightmares. Great. So now Bonehead has something of an army. Alright, what do we got? Raiders, we got centaurs. And he can cast... Okay, so he can do shadow casting. Yeah, shadow cast the archers. That's fine. And I guess we've added... So we've lost 3 skeletons. We added 3 bone shooters. Okay, that's alright, I guess. I could raise 1 Banshee, or I could discount the next by 5. Oh, okay. So interesting. So this has actually changed. Since the beta. In the beta, it actually, I think, just straight up gave you mana. Did I know this game has mod and workshop support? I did. I haven't played any of them. So we're going to drain that. And I am going to give myself... yeah, let's upgrade Necromancy, and then we can get Mastery level 2 and Legion level 2. Teaches the hero charge. When the hero dies, a group of skeletons are summoned. Oh, that's kind of neat. Okay, so we can get that. Give me $1,000. Ooh, the Artifact Smithy. Okay, Defense, Elementalism. That's actually really kind of tempting, that Champion's Plate. But I don't have the gold for it at the moment. Alright. So that is just north of a sulfur mine. Oh, so that's right here. Sweet. Oh, we got Mandel's... Pretty much all of Mandel's set is right there. Yep, Titan gloves. That was a good damn treasure right there. I mean, look at that shit. The swarming skill, I don't really want that. I would rather have Mandel's crown. So now I have healing. Mandel's mantle gives me defense and attack. So actually, Trupni already has attack 10. Because of the Titan gloves. And that's fine, because increasing the damage of nightmares by 30% is pretty substantial, and well worth them losing 1 speed. Okay, cool. We'll go ahead and max those guys out, just for funsies. I'd avoid Crustacea at the moment. Fair enough. Okay, you... I want all of them. And I want all of them. And I actually want all the mutant trogs, too. Okay. So now we can take some more... Yeah, now we can kill this roaming neutral. With no risk of danger. So, yeah, so base stats for the Nightmares, 96 health and 13 damage. Currently, they're at 112 health and 19 damage. So, much improved in terms of damage output. Alright, we're losing mutant trogs, which is to be expected since they don't regenerate themselves. Perfect. And we actually got a Trog Zerker back for some reason, which is interesting. I need level 8 to upgrade that. Let me go ahead and grab Fortune. So we'll go Fortune. Actually, well... yeah, we'll grab Fortune, Logistics, Archery, then another level of Mastery. Oops. What's that? Hat of Plunder. Don't really care about that. Decrepit Ore Quarry is fine. Treasure chests the other guy can pick up. Let's grab a mine down here. What's he got? They've got Burning up there. They're not super fast, though. This one should be a pretty quick and painless battle. Yep, quick and indeed entirely painless. Okay, so now we go Logistics. I could grab Dragon King or Warding here. Warding could be useful, but I want to get these up to all at least 3 as quickly as I can. And I do have to say, having Logistics as his first skill is something that I might have underestimated. It's actually letting this guy get a lot of extra battles, which is very, very useful. Because it means he's gaining experience very rapidly. That Prismatic is going to be a little bit of a problem. Well, less of a problem than I anticipated, to be honest. Okay, we lost the last of those demons that we summoned, but that's not a big deal. Lots of treasure chests. I like it. Grab Skeleton Mastery level 2. More experience. Cool. Build the infirmary. Alright, we're doing good. The reason that Shadowcasting isn't targeting a lot of nightmares is because the hero's spell power isn't high enough. Yeah, that's fair. I'm definitely not focusing on spell power. It is not a priority. Hey, Dustin, glad you could catch us. Okay, we're gonna get that. Let's clean out this little gang right here. Man, a lot of frogs, a lot of toad frogs here. Absolutely toad frogular. Yeah, so those yeah, the prismatics with the charge and everything, they actually did a lot of damage to my Trog Zerker pile, but that's okay because I am now getting archery leveled up, and that means that pretty soon I won't actually need Trog Zerkers anymore. Because the nightmares will do the job for me. What I do need is, I do need the stronghold, because I want to increase the number of those that I spawn. And I also desperately need to build the monolith and then the center of Lament, because my income is piss poor at the moment. What's your army? Yeah, it's literally just Skeleborgs, huh? Don't really want an artifact right now. Okay. You go join Mr. Skellyman's army. Give him a little bit more oomph. Hey, Omega. Glad you could join us. Yeah, let me capture that Decrepit Ore Quarry. I'll have to spend money to get it activated, but I think I can probably do that. Oh, these have wide attacks, don't they? Shame. Alright. Yeah, my Trogs are taking a beating, but That's fine. Perfect. And we'll go Mastery level 3. We captured the Ore Quarry. Great. Says that's challenging. Not sure why that should be terribly challenging. I mean, you do have Ashen Giants. But the Ashen Giant buff doesn't actually work against nightmares. So I think they're just going to get focus fired down. Yeah, they're pretty much getting focus fired down. I mean, the nightmares do 21 damage each. They hit really, really hard. And we can give these hats out to somebody else. I do desperately need more money. So build the monolith. We need to get the Center of Lament up and running. Cool. Rose Decay, what a name. What a name for our enemies. Okay, so this army now has 23 nightmares, which are pretty well buffed up. Once we get archery level 3, then I think we can back up a little bit, upgrade shadow cloning, and upgrade fortune. So we can get up to, an 8 or 12% chance of fortune attacks plus the chance of archery attacks. That combination, as I've already demonstrated several times, is ridiculously powerful. Like, actually obscene. We'll get the Center of Lament. Get these bros into the... into his army. Do I have any recruitables? I do not. So that battle's impossible, huh? Yeah, I guess it is. They've got priests and stuff. That battle's near impossible just because they've got a lot of stuff. Only challenging for him. Impossible, near impossible. Okay, I think I need to join my armies. I think I need to combine my various powers. Still says challenging. Let's see what happens when we take this challenging battle. Molten Charriers. You guys go down there. I think you're gonna get wrecked by fireflies. Yep, they're getting wrecked by fireflies, but they're taking a lot of fireflies with them, which is their goal. And yeah, so that makes the battle pretty easy. Great. And I need level 13 to upgrade that. Don't care about offense in this army, so yeah, let's grab shadow cloning. Actually, warding. To ignore attacks by large enemy units. Let's go ahead and grab Dragon King and then Warding. We need to be level 13 before we can level up Archery. So let's go Dragon King, level 11 Warding, level 12 Shadow Cloning, then Archery, then Fortune. And now we have a docks available, which is very, very nice. Give those guys back to him. Great. Hard. Near impossible. I can actually take these just because there's no ranged monsters, so they'll be stuck behind walls. So I can take those without too much trouble. This one has the birds that fly, so they'll be able to get over and attack me. I'll go take that out first and claim that treasure. Actually, that reminds me. This guy needs to come over here because I need to give him some of my items. Okay. We'll get the Palace of Lament. Run on back real quick and give him That crown, and the Hat of Plunder he can just kind of keep for a minute. Cool. And then we'll go kill these guys. So we've got 2 Ashen Giants, 65 Fireflies. Drop the Shadow Clones. Great. Ashen Giants getting shot to death. Yeah, the nightmares are good medicine. Perfect. Lost a bunch of chaff. Nothing that really mattered. I am now 9% dragon. Give me money, give me money, give me the Death Knight's Blade. Yeah, let's get some necromancy up-ins. A little bit. That sounds good. Giving the Death Knight's Blade to Bonehead might actually be even better, because he already has level 2 necromancy, so that will boost him to 3 immediately. Yeah, let's do that, actually. Let's give the Death Knight's Blade to the man, the myth, the legend. Over here. Good old Bonehead. Great. And now we can start giving units to Bonehead. Who are you? Kozloki. Okay, well you have royalty level 2, so yeah, I'll recruit you. Because just by existing, you lower the cost of building units for me. Yep. Very nice. So just by means of living, he's lowered the cost of doing stuff for me. That's all he actually needs to do to justify his existence. He never needs to fight a battle from now on. I can just put him over here and have him camp and increase my sulfur production. Ritual of Shadows, Guild of Mages. Maze Burrows would let me build Minotaurs. Minotaurs are not bad. I'm gonna grab the champion statue. It says near impossible. See, I don't actually believe that's near impossible. The birds would be a little bit problematic. Either of these are going to be perfectly doable just because I have the firepower. And that's really all I need. So yeah, let's go ahead and... Actually... Tell you what, let's go to sea. Perfect. Treasure chest. Seafoam spirit. I like the sound of that. What have you got? 8 skeletons? Okay, so you are free spawning skeletons because of your skeleton mastery. Which is fine. You just go on home. The birds would definitely be a problem. Yes, the birds would be a problem. Okay, so we got 1,000 experience and some extra movement, which is kind of cool. Okay, I can move faster, and I have now summoned worms. That is a near impossible hostile pirate. Yeah, that looks pretty freaking near impossible, to be honest. That's a lot of elementals. Well, with shadow cloning, it's the fires. The moving fires are the problem. There's so many of them, they'd overwhelm me, I think. You just go on back home here. Why does it say... Why do I have a convert town? Oh, I can convert it into an undead town. Oh, because he's an undead hero. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting that that's a thing you can do. That's kind of hilarious. Let me go ahead and get the maze burrows. Recruit out some minotaurs. Nice. And the upgraded burrows cost 1650. Okay, I've got a lot of resources to sell, so I'll be able to recruit units. Aha. I am attacked. Oh, wait, is this the pirates? They have arcantations. Arcantations are quite dangerous. Okay, let's start the battle. We're gonna slowly drift together, I guess. That's kind of cool. Honestly. It looks like he summoned animals. An interesting choice. Let me go ahead and shadow clone some dudes. And let me go ahead and summon some worms over there as a distraction. Yeah, this isn't going great. This could be going better, not gonna lie. Nope, not gonna lie. Looks like that went badly. Okay, well, fair enough. Touché, I suppose. Oh, wait, is he dead? Is he, like, actually dead? Heroes normally come back. Bro, what? Oh, no, here... I have to recruit him again. Well, that seems rude. Huh. I wonder why I had to recruit him again. Have I played Disgaea or Monster's Den? I don't think so. Alright, let me max those guys out. Let me max those guys out. Let me max those guys out. Oh, can't quite max those out. Hold on. Max those guys out. Still not quite. Okay, that's a reasonable little army. I got a little bit of force there. Yeah, see, as soon as I get the Minotaurs in, it says it's only hard, but actually the Minotaurs will not contribute massively to these battles. What do you got? You got some Minotaurs and stuff. Go ahead and give some bros to the main event over here. Yep, give all those trogs. Oh, no, wait, what am I doing? Clicking the wrong buttons, that's what I'm doing. Alright, Bonesy. Think he didn't have any way to return back to the castle? Okay, fair enough, I guess. Alright, let's see if we can take this, this gate. I think we can, but we will find out. Yeah, because see, here's the thing. These guys are melee, right? They don't have any, only the corpse eaters, I think, can actually cross the wall. So what we do is we put these guys up here with just a little bit of chaff in front of them. We put all our melee down here, and these guys will cheerfully huck bolts into the corruptors with no problem whatsoever. And they can't do anything about it because they can't cross the wall until the wall is breached. Behold, flawless victory. Yeah, let me go ahead with level 2 Dragon King. I am now 20% dragon. And we have busted on through. Perfect. That is a hard roaming neutral. Fascinating. Let me upgrade that so I can get the gold horns. And next, I really want to build the stronghold. Good old Mr. Bonesy up here. Can go run around and look for freebies. Oh, the Indigo Pyre! Hello, friend! You're not very well prepared for this, to be totally honest. I mean, you're gonna win this fight because the garrison is quite small, but you're still not super well prepared. Okay, I inflicted some casualties. Alright, so it says that fight would be challenging, which I kind of agree with. But this fight is labeled easy, which I also agree with. Oh, I need 5,000 gold. God damn it. Short of money. So let's see how this goes. These nightmares aren't buffed as high as I would really like them to be. They're just kind of, like, mediocrely buffed. Like, they're getting the job done, but it's not pretty. Okay. So what I want is, I want chaff up here to absorb chaff. I want these guys down here. And I want to shadow clone. Ah, he's got elementalism. Okay. Get some worms down there to distract the elementals. More worms up there to distract the elementals. Okay. Yeah, we've got it. Perfect. We did take some pretty hefty casualties, but we won the fight. Let me go ahead with shadow cloning. Upgrade that. 63% dragon. Not bad, not bad. Grab some freebies. And then we're going to need to fall back and re-recruit. We're up to level 12. We are part of the way through week 3, so this hasn't been super impressive. I do actually need to swap the Death Knight's Blade back to Trupni, because Trupni's doing all the fighting, and having even level 1 Necromancy is going to be much, much more useful for him. Okay. Okay, we'll get the Stronghold. We'll go Grand Army, and we will select them. Okay, so now we have 12 Nightmare Growth per turn. Per week. That's very, very good. That will let me get up to, like, 50 Nightmares in a hurry. All these fights are labeled impossible. Don't really want to take on a load of impossible fights right now. Black Market. Okay, Chain Lightning. We got a spell. That's nice. I do have 11 spell power at the moment, because every time I cast a spell, my spell power increases. Trubney doesn't have much mana. Is a weakness of him, because he's not built to be a spellcaster, really. Mr. Bones can just camp for the minute. For a hot minute. Let's max those guys out. Increasing spell power each time you cast a spell is really strong? Yes, it is. It's quite a strong ability. It does reset each week, but it's still quite strong. Ah, there is the Rose Decay. Okay, so they're gonna bust through that and come for my butt. So why don't I fall back behind my own gate briefly. And let's get the Empire up. So my daily income is now something halfway respectable. This reminds me, so the slave pens. extra gold for each non-lament creature in the garrison, 5 per power. So actually, and I haven't been thinking about that, what I should be doing is I should be putting these skeletons into the garrison, because they will increase my money by 10 bucks per skeleton. They'll just straight up increase my income. So that's definitely what I should be doing with them. Okay, so it's still saying that battle is impossible. It's saying that battle is challenging, and that's fucking ridiculous. You go put your skeletons in the garrison. Come on. Oh my god, you can't. Okay, you can't quite reach it. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so that increased my income by 200 bucks. Which is not bad at all, at all, at all. Let me go unify these units. Okay, we got some Minotaurs. Actually, you know what? You know what I haven't done? I haven't upgraded my Minotaurs. Yeah, upgrade them. There we go. 5 gold horns. That's better. Is spell damage directly proportional to spell power? Basically, yeah. Okay, here come the demons again. That's fine. We'll do a little bit of damage to them. It's actually... yeah, that's a reasonable amount of damage. Okay, we'll let them fight each other for a little bit. That's fine. You keep putting skeletons in the, in there. Now, we can go wipe these guys out real quick. Let's shadow. Can I shadow clone? Why can't I shadow clone? Well, I can summon worms. Chain lightning is also actually a really powerful spell. If I feel like casting it. Let me drain that. We'll get archery level 3. And then we'll get to fight this battle. And this time, we're going to drop Chain Lightning on the archers immediately. And then we're going to summon worms on the archers. And then we're going to Shadow Clone. And we're going to summon worms on the archers again, because fuck them. They deserve it. And worms. The elementalism is making this guy real annoying. Honestly, the elementalism was what did most of the damage in that battle. I cannot afford a sanguinist. But I have achieved a dragon! Perfect! Alright, so I've got a red dragon now in this army. That opens up more options, for sure. For example, it opens up the option of going straight into this decay army. Okay, he's got the Poison Blob skill. Which, fair play to you. I might actually lose this one. I think it's pretty much just my dragon left. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this one. That's a shame. Okay, it didn't account for the exponential nature of the undead. I killed all his vampires, I killed all his carcasses, But yeah, so the Soul Mage... Bone Goliath. Okay, I think it was basically his magic and supports that got me. Fair enough. Fair play to him. Tomorrow we will be able to summon a whole bunch more troops, so we're going to get a little bit of pushback, but we'll be able to go back out and fight. Hi. Unless we're actually destroyed right now. Unless Marco of the Verdant Order actually owns us. This very moment. Is that what's happening? It's hard to tell. I don't think so. I think we're holding him. Yep, we're holding. Not today, Marco. Alright. This one we are not going to hold. Should be pretty much needless to say. And I think we're also not really killing much of value. Shame. Okay. Wall's doing good work. Yep, definitely. Definitely. Let's grab Fortune level 2. And we are going to max out those guys. We're going to max out those guys for chaff purposes. And we're going to build... we want to get down to the Temple of Dragons, so we need to build the Mercenary Hall first. Oh. That lets me just fucking build Thanatos, huh? Or Horrors. Horrors actually work really well with my concept, because they are versatile blasters. I will create a Horror, thank you. And in fact... What resources do I need to build the Citadel? Ore and lumber? Can I have another Horror? Ah, I don't have enough money for a second Horror. Hey, Xanthopsis. Alright, so, yeah, we're actually not in a great place. Have not been helped by the fact that I recruited the wrong hero to start with. That has definitely made this more of a challenge than it really should be. We have now gotten up to the point where Trupni is at pretty high levels of power. But the Nightmares are not... The Nightmares really rely on chaff in a way that, like, for example, Trolls do not. Well, okay then. This will go well. Don't you steal my sulfur mine, you bitch. Yeah, that's right. I called you a bitch. Because you are, and you deserve it. The poison, man. The poison is actually really, really rough. But having a couple of horrors is not bad. The horrors do good work. Okay, so we got him wiped out. We'll take that back. Next we go kill this guy. He's got not much. Great. Hey, Henry, is it dragons again? It wasn't originally. The dragons have sort of become part of the plan by default, if that makes sense. Like, the dragons exist, and it would be a shame not to use them, is kind of what I'm getting at. I don't know what this hero thinks he's doing. Like, this guy, I don't know what this is. I'm confused by the existence of this little gang. Okay. I could raise one wretched. I don't want to raise one wretched. And I once again have a dragon. Nice. Unfortunately, this hero doesn't have any buffs for dragons, so it will remain merely powerful as opposed to obscene. Great. Let's go ahead and grab warding at this point. Think that'll be valuable. And we will skip to the outcome. I need a big battle. Trade away part of my army for elite units of commensurate value. Okay, so I can trade units for blood chieftains here. I could trade one dragon for 3 blood chieftains. Well, no, that's probably not worthwhile, to be honest. Yeah, I don't actually want to do any of that trading. What I do want to do is, if I can, I want to rush the enemy, yes. This is what I want to do. I want to rush the enemy town and destroy it. Perfect, 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 perfect. Alright. And then we kill this guy. Yup. Excellent. That's it. Blast them. Blast them with metaphorical thunderbolts. We are going to take some casualties this time. But I have faith in our ability to persevere. Yep, send in the reinforcements. I should have sent in those guys first, to be honest. My nightmares got the shit kicked out of them. So we're gonna win this, but only at extremely painful cost. I just hope there isn't another battle required after this. Sometimes the game is weird about that. Okay, I'll raise a Corruptor. Oh my god, there is another battle. What the fuck? Yeah, and he's behind the walls again. Bastards. I hate it when they do this. Make me fight the same fucking town like 3 times. For no apparent reason. What do Corruptors even do? Oh, they have white attacks and venom. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, there we go. So we've won. We took him out. Hartville has been conquered. I need to spend 5,000 gold. The Tower of Idolatry. I don't have any idea what to do with that. I do want to convert this town, though. That'll cost 10 wood and 10 ore. Ooh, I wanted to build the citadel. I'm gonna convert this town before I build the citadel. Alright, convert the town. Urbanization, yes please. Grand Bazaar is great. We're going to give plus to them. We're going to give gold horns. Okay, excellent. So now we have Era of Thou management. Before I convert, I should make an idol. I couldn't make an idol. It required a human soldier. I didn't have any human soldiers. I can summon shadows, which is kind of cool. Okay, but now I can also recruit more nightmares from here. And I can recruit shadowmancers, which I think actually pretty much suck. But, you know. I also learned 1,000,000 spells, which is alright. I'm 76% of the way to another dragon. I can level up Shadow Cloning and then Fortune. I can level up Warding at least twice more. Yeah, Trupni is in a decent position build-wise. And, of course, we have defeated one of the other factions, which means we get to steal all their shit without any interference. Perfect. Just as planned. And you can take these units and walk up this way to add them to the army. Excellent. We're in much better shape. Grab that. A yoinkus. Oh, that's the far post. I don't care about that. We're gonna go ahead and give them all that, and those, and those. And the skeletons we're gonna keep, because we're gonna go back here. And yeah, we've got almost everything built over here, including the slave pens, actually. So, you can just go up that way. Now, I could recruit this guy, this hero, and just drop his units in town, and that would give me an extra, what's their power? 5? Sorry, power 3, power 2. It wouldn't give me that much gold. Those units aren't great. Alright, let's claim all those mines, and there's an easy fight over there to rescue some hostage units, which seems radical. Oh, and the Rose Decay has now been vanquished, so it's only 2 people left on the map. Okay, so the start of this was actually a little bit rough, but we have now officially made it to the time. You go over there and sit in the slave cage generating money for me, please. Thank you. Oh, I found shoes. That's kind of nifty. Mercenary camp. Yep, permanent bonus. I like permanent bonuses. You go drop off skeletons to increase money. Excellent. And I now have 15,000 gold and nothing that I really need to spend it on. We'll grab the Guild of Mages just for fun. That's an impossible roaming neutral. What about you? Yeah, it's moderate for you. Okay. So, I would actually say that this guy, so far, I wouldn't call him a Doomstack, and the reason I wouldn't call him a Doomstack is that nightmares are actually quite fragile. They're more fragile than I had mentally anticipated. If you get into a situation where they take damage, they take a lot of damage very quickly. So you need chaff for them. Now, once you've got the dragon, having the dragon makes the whole process a lot more comfortable. I also now have just all the spells in the world. And not a ton of mana. What are these? None. They're none? They're none. They're impenetrable and they're tanks. Fascinating. I had no idea about the existence of none. Got another dragon, though, so that's nice. Let me go ahead and get a medical school here. Oh, hi, Indigo Pyre. Fuck. You're going to actually conquer this town. That sucks. I hate that. Do I have Frost Ring, but I can't cast it. That's really sad. We'll do a Shadow Clone. For what little good it will do. And we'll summon some goblins, why not? No reason not to. We'll even throw a magic arrow, how about that? It makes me feel a little bit better. Okay, defeat, yes. Alright. So, lost my town. Not great. Can I get down back to it in one turn? I cannot, but I can get over here. Okay. That's fine, I think. Throw down a hospital. Yeah, now the demons are going to be rampaging around in there. Max out those guys, those guys, those guys. In fact, just max out everybody. Put the skeletons back in there. You, sir. Alright, now we've got a pretty substantial army. And now we go take back the town. Shouldn't be too challenging. We get the chaff up there, the ranged there. Yep, we start the battle. We go to double speed. We'll throw down a shield on them. Should be over fairly quickly. Great. Thank you. Thank you for the town back. Appreciate it. Big preach. This motherfucker thinks he can just walk in here and steal my mines without so much as a howdy do. I'm gonna use Trogs to block. Okay. I'm losing some of my Minotaurs. Yeah, the Nightmares, this late in the game, the Nightmares are of acceptable power. They're not, like... They're not max power, put it that way. I've had more powerful stacks. Probably am going to take Warding. Maybe. Well, I don't know. Reduces enemy spell power. That's useful. I'll go ahead and take Warding level 2. And then I'll take that mine back. And did he recruit here? He did not. Nice. Love that. Love that. Oh, here comes another army. But I don't think that army can beat me. It cannot. This army cannot, in fact, beat me. Now, does this one have elementalism? Ah, this one has mind melters. Okay. Yeah, I'll raise a Banshee. Why not? And now we're pretty much just gonna need to push into the enemy territory and take out their town, and at that point, the game's pretty much over. Oh, these guys really do like spawning fast, don't they? Okay. Oh, burial mat. Oh, okay, so they've got an undead town down here. And all my respawns have been coming to here, so that's great. We'll throw down a nest of monsters. And we'll grit the Hydralings. Can't recruit them this week, but we will soon. We can summon shadows. I don't like either of those mercenaries. Alright. Should be able to wipe this out pretty quickly as well. What with the dragons and all. I can drop Bloodlust on them. Make them shoot harder, better, faster, stronger. And there we go. Taking the town. Excellent. So this is an undead town. We can actually recruit undead units here, some of which are good. And we also have the Throne of the Dead, so we can transform living units into undead. And the Soul Beacon binds new units. I actually don't know how this mechanic works, because I've never played with the Decay. But I think it just free spawns dudes every day. Yeah, let me get liches, because liches seem pretty powerful on account of the whole free spawning skeletons and stuff. Oh my god, I have 10 ore income? Really? Wow. Let me just go ahead and recruit a bunch of undead real fast. And I'll take that, and I'll take that, and I'll take that. I'll have that, and I think I'll have that. And, ooh, there's a Cloud Palace. I can summon their heroes here and kill them. Kinda sounds like a great idea, not gonna lie. Yeah, it does kind of sound like a great idea, because this guy's being trying to be a pain in the ass right now. Okay, so burial mound. Aha. So I can free spawn specific units per week. I can get 42 skeletons. I can get Wretched and Corruptors. That sounds like my combo right there. So if I just... Okay, so it just needs some. It doesn't need to be full. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna wish for war, right? And so then, the trick here is, these guys I can beat pretty easily. Or I should be able to, at least. Let me take... I need some chaff, so I'm going to take one dragon out of play and replace him with Trogzerkers. And we're going to duplicate all of them. So we have a bunch of extra dudes who do a bunch of extra damage. Oh my god, if I lose this, I'll be so upset. Am I actually losing this? No. Okay. My first wave has gotten whittled down. But I have more backup than he does, I guess. Yep. There we go. Including another dragon. Okay. So I'm gonna win this. That was actually more painful than I really wanted it to be. Like, by a lot. But okay, we won it. Gained 20,000 experience. Yep, give me another level of Dragon King. And that one should be easy, I guess, so let's just finish this shit off as quickly as we can. That liquid sound effect. Hey, Philios, we're doing good. Doing good. Alright, I get a one bone Lyeth. Sure, I'll get one bone Lyeth. Okay, so I've beaten both of their armies, which is good. I've still got a couple of dragons and some decent units, which is double plus good. Should be able to run over this without too much trouble. These friars keep casting, like, spells at me, which I don't appreciate personally. And I'm sure my dragons don't either. Alright. We'll drain that. Do I want the tavern? I don't actually care about the tavern. What I want is, I want to take this Indigo Pyre town. But I think they might not let me. Oh my god, this guy has all these units that I didn't take. Ah, shit. I'm a fool. Don't camp. Don't be in camp, goddammit. Alright, I need to recruit another hero. Yeah, recruit this guy. There we go. Okay. You, sir. Take all his units. That's a challenging fight? That's a challenging fight? What do you mean that's a challenging fight? You have level 4 bodyguard. It's not a challenging fight. Don't be stupid. Alright. Now you should be able to kill this guy. Hopefully. We're gonna shadow clone, yep, all of them. We've actually got some straight up lag occurring right now. I have 5 mana, which means I can cast Air Shield on my archers. Lost pretty much all my skeletons. We are not doing as much damage to him as he is doing to me. We should be able to get our first wave of reinforcements pretty soon. Yup, there we are. Wave O reinforcements, in this case meaning 2 dragons. And it's pretty much just the dragons on my side at this point. Am I gonna lose this? I feel like I'm gonna lose this. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this. Which is a real shame. I do have to say, Pyre is just more powerful in combat than Lament is. The Lament thing is not working out nearly as well. Like, Pyre worked out really easy. Lament is not working out easy. And a big part of it, I would say, is that they don't have... Lament does not have the kinds of superpowered abilities that Pyre does. Which is fine. But it does mean, well, I got a dragon back. That's cool. But, you know, it does mean there's limitations. In particular, the constantly spawning chaff of Pyre means that this phase of the battle takes a lot longer than it seems like it should. Like, look at this. We're not getting through the wall. We are actually legitimately not being able to force our way through the wall. When we should have been able to just overwhelm the wall in the first rush. And it's because the portal out in front was constantly spawning chaff that was pushing us back off the wall and making us get shot more. Yeah, sure. Shape creations. That's fine. Go ahead and use creation. Cool. Creation, great. Love it. Like it, love it. Gotta have it. Take that away. Where'd you go? Okay, I need... Yes, I need to make the infirmary in this town active. We'll activate the hospital. We'll give it... Sure, Royal Institution. That's fine. Level up all my heroes. Yeah, give Kozlokai Estates. Let's get Mastery level 4 there. Let's give Bonehead Legion. And we'll give you level 3 Creation. Why not? Okay. Personally, I'm shocked this army didn't go attack somewhere. But if they don't want to fight me, if they want to let me steal their shit, then I will steal it. You can fall back on Burial Mound. Literally only last week that I realized I can upgrade the guard towers. You can? Oh my god, you can. I had no idea. I'm not sure how worthwhile that is, to be honest, but it's not expensive, so why not, I guess. Especially not at this point where I have $40,000. Yeah, I mean, I guess it only costs wood and ore, so why not? My daily income is 12,000. So, yeah, okay. I will upgrade those towers. You don't have any units left, do you? Yep, nope, go home. Well, we've got some units here now. Okay. Hello, friend. Yes, you are going to wipe out this army, but I'm hopeful that I can cause some damage in the process. Because I do have magic with this guy. So let me shadow cast them. Go on the offensive. Dragon's getting in there. That's great. Let me drop Rain of Arrows back in this kind of area. See if I can score a few kills while we're doing this thing. Give me Elemental Water up there. Give me a duplicate on everybody. Give me another shadow casting, because fuck y'all. Give me a shield. I've got 4 mana remaining. Fortune! Max critical chance. Okay, I killed his pride, which is, I think, a moral victory. We can take those units. We can upgrade those Watchers back to Nightmares. And we can go take this easy fight just because it's here. There we go. Perfect. I do not want solid boots, but experience is always good. And we're 89% of the way to a dragon. Got 14 nightmares. We gotta wait one more day to get some more troops from up here. And we'll spend that clearing out some simple fights. Yep, raise a couple of banshees. Alright. So tomorrow, we will be able to recruit from all our towns and pretty much just swarm in. Fair bit behind the curve compared to where we should be army size-wise. Yeah, but we have 4 towns. I mean, we've already actually won the game, to be totally honest. Just because the other guy has 1 town and we have 4. But yes, we are behind the curve in the sense that all our troops got slaughtered a couple of times. So, you know, these things happen. I've got Thanatoses, or I've got Horrors. Horrors cost 4,000 gold now. Let me have a couple of them things. We'll go knock over this guard post. Yep, that's it. Knock over the guard post. Perfect. Excellent. Nice. We'll upgrade that to max. Now we'll knock over this guard post. This one will be a more challenging fight. We've got our 72 Trog Zerkers need to be right there. We need to just pretty much brutally suppress anything that comes out of the portal instantly. That's sort of one of the secrets to fight these fights. But yeah, one thing that's definitely noticeable is that Pyre is so incredibly good when it's defending forts, because it has that constant spawn in the middle of the enemy army as it advances. For the first, like... And it lasts a good long time that happens. And you can see how it's totally distracting all my ranged units. Okay. Let me go ahead and sell a bunch of shit. And then at this town, max out those puppies. Max out them. Let me get him. Get them. And so this army can go up that way. And you, sir, have various undeads at your beck and call. Horrors are so great, it's a shame there aren't any units with horror mastery. Yeah, no, horrors are very, very powerful. I mean, archery is kind of horror mastery in a weird sense. What's that? Training grounds? Evolve creatures in the army for a cost. Oh, I can turn them into gold horns. That's kind of funny. Thanatos cannot evolve. Can Banshees evolve? Banshees can evolve into Masks of Decay. Not sure that's a good move, really? I can evolve Goldhorns into Arbiters. That is strictly a downgrade. Trogzerkers into Ophidians. That's actually a step up. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that deal. And we are going to backstab the shit out of this town while all the units are away. We want shadow cloning. Come on, get over the walls, get over the walls. You gotta do it. You gotta do it quickly. Yeah, we'll drop Holy Light, heal everybody up. Yeah, see, so much of my ranged firepower. All my range is getting distracted from the guys behind the walls onto these little pockets of guys that are spawning. And it's making it really, really hard to score damage. See, look at that shit. Look at this shit. It makes it, like, almost impossible to score ranged damage. Again, I might actually straight up lose this. I don't think at this point I will, but I've lost all my all my nightmares. The nightmares struggle so badly with that. Well, now I have the Infernal Gate, I guess, since this is an infernal town. Okay, let's get archery level 4. So wait, now that I've taken his town, does he not get Infernal Gate anymore? Because if he doesn't get Infernal Gate anymore, he's fucked. He's absolutely kerfuckled without Infernal Gate against my armies. Even my crappy armies. So I should be able to just kill off the heroes and clean this up. Ah, yep, now I have the Infernal Gate. Oh my god. Turnabout is fair fucking play, you piece of shit. He just ran. Just straight up ran away. Alright, up to level 4 Necromancy. Nice. Are there any enemy heroes left? Where are they? Aha! The last of the Indigo Pyre. Easy kill. Easy clap. You thought you were big and bad, didn't you? Chain lightning. Bitch. How do you like it when I'm free spawning infinite demons onto you, huh? Huh? How do you like it? Gate is based on the town. They don't have it anymore. Yup. That's the way this goes. Alright, there we go. Victory! All enemies have been vanquished. Won on day 3 of week 6. Okay, that is a fairly long victory. That is not by any means my shortest victory. Alright, let's go back to the main menu real quick. So, that was not as smooth as many of the other factions have been. I would say that was much more of a struggle than several of the other factions. And I put that down to the fact that Nightmares, while they are very effective in a way, Nightmares, A, have low health, and they're not fast, and they're not versatile, which means they do half damage once people close with them. That means it's very, very easy for melee units to swarm them. The confusion effect does not seem to effectively counteract that. The confusion effect is not strong enough to make Nightmares a doom stack in the sense that they can defend themselves. They have to have chaff. The other problem is the Trogzerkers. We didn't really get to do the Trogzerker thing because we grabbed the wrong hero. I think the Trogzerker swarm might actually be stronger than that. I've got some time. I'm actually going to try that real quick. So we're going to go on the same settings. Yeah, let's go Sands of Conquest. Lament. Oh, no, fucking... It didn't let me pick my hero. I did not pick my hero. Confusion is not a good enough ranged ability. Yeah, I kind of agree. It wasn't as good as I was hoping it to be. Okay, yeah, it's correct that I'm looking for. And will be purple, of course. Okay, so let's try this and see if this goes faster. See how well this works. Because I suspect that this is going to work a lot better, actually. We're going to max those. We're going to upgrade the hovels. We're going to upgrade them all. So now we've got 40 Trogzerkers in this army. Let's take this fight. We're going to Shadow Clone and go straight in. I love the little growling noise they make. Okay, so we charged headlong into all those Mind Watch. We only actually lost 3. We're going to grab Trog Mastery right at the start. Sawmill, that's an impossible fight. That's an impossible fight. Permanent Elementals for a cost of mana. That's kind of cool. They are going to buff Earthen and Enclave. Okay. Wait, they're gonna buff Earthen? Why are they gonna buff Earthen? Earthen have the perfect Dragon Eater. Why would they buff Earthen? Let me go ahead and grab the fort. There we go. So now we're up to 42 Trogs. Says that fight is challenging. Trading post. Don't really care about the trading post or the mercenary camp, to be totally honest. We'll take $1,000. That's a gold mine. Oh, that says that fight is hard. Kinda I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it just to see. So it's 22 Ophidians, which do have petrification, and they have projectile protection, but projectile protection doesn't matter a whole lot in this fight. So let's be a little bit cunning about why did it only move one guy. I pressed the wrong button. So we're going to be a little bit cunning about this. We're going to have 3 gangs. We're going to set them on defense, so the Ophidians come to us. And we're going to kind of try to get a surroundy type thing here. Now attack. And Shadow Clone. Alright, there we go. We got him. Nice. We did lose 14 guys, but losing 14 guys is okay. Because we got a gold mine. Love it. Absolutely love it. Heal is very good for the massive trogs. I'm sure it is. Sounds really good, to be honest. Let's grab the infirmary real quick. Kinda wish I had that before that last fight, to be totally honest. It says that fight's only moderate? Can we take more than our own number of archers? That would be hilarious if so. I mean, I guess the shadows do suck up a lot of the damage in the first charge. Yeah, I guess we can. These trogs are actually kind of impressive right now. I'm sort of in awe of the trog. Their raw trog power. No, don't. I did not. No, I didn't want to do that. No. No, 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 no. All right, here we are. Here we go. I think we're going to lose this one. Yeah, we're going to lose this one. I'll be shocked if we win this. I'm actually in the process of being shocked. I am at this very moment, my jaw is slowly dropping. Wow. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Trog Squad forever. Absolute Trog Squad. The Chad Trog Zerker. Yeah, no, I know. I knew they weren't that strong, but I didn't expect them to be quite that. I mean, come on. They were outnumbered like practically 2 to 1. Okay, where is that? Look at a mountain with some forests. I don't know where that is. I have 19 trogs, and I ain't afraid of nothing. Alright, let's build the monolith. Trying to get to the center of Lament. It's because the dead trogs are soaking entire volleys. Yeah, that's fair. Fair enough, I can see it. Oh, hello, bro. I'll take that. Okay, so dead trees, live trees. Still don't know where that is. That gold mine is really helping me out here. In terms of income. Slave pens. Commercial center, will of power, urbanization. Urbanization. How many trogs are you spawning a week? You're spawning 28 trogs per week. That's really not bad. Okay, let me get the... Yeah, let me go ahead and get the center of Lament. We'll want to get the Mirror Lake and the Tavern next, pretty much. I will do it. I will summon the Tundra Regents. I have summoned 2 Tundra Regents, which are nice. Cool. That increases the power of my army significantly, actually, because it means that I have some versatile ranged firepower behind the Trog squad. Trog squad! Cool. Excellent. Legion. Yeah, let me go ahead and get Legion up to 2. Yeah, the Trogs are definitely stronger than the other strategy. Like, ain't no question about that. Trog power is real. Let me grab the Mirror Lake. Recruit those boys. It's Worms Redux? Yeah, kind of. I mean, it's a similar kind of unit, and it's strong for similar reasons. And now I wanted the... Yeah, let's upgrade the Mirror Lake. And now we can take those boys. Them bad boys. And we can add them to the Legion. There we go. Okay, now we're at up to 70 Trogzerks. They got plus 10 health and damage there. They've got plus 5 health, plus 1 damage there. And they've got plus 10% attack speed with an extra buff as they take damage. Let's clear this guy out to get some items. So yeah, so base stats for a Trog, 59 health, 7 damage, 4 speed. Current stats for these Trogs, 72 health, 9 damage, and still only 4 speed. Go get them, Tigers. So, yeah, Trogzerkers and Worms have a similar mechanic in the sense that they take less damage than they should in melee because they are regenerating health at some point. Now, Trogs still die. Like, notice, in this fight, I lost 25 Trogzerkers. So they're taking attrition. They're taking significant attrition. But it's probably worthwhile overall. Archery skill, okay, fair enough. I don't hate that. Archery's fine by me. Alright, add some Trogs back in. Let me go ahead and get a Tavern. And hey, it's our good friend Trupney. Remember Trupney? Yeah. Our buddy, Trupney. I don't know what he's actually going to do, but he can at least walk around and look for freebies. Is that a magic lamp? Oh my god. Wait. Can I just pick up that? Hold on. Skip to the outcome there, grab the money. I gotta go see what this lamp does, because I've never picked up a lamp before. Alright, what's this lamp do? Choose my wish. 1 spell power or 1,000 gold? A spell power, I guess. Well, that's not much. He said whoever picked this up would surpass their peers. I thought it was going to be like a big deal. Go ahead and build the Idol of Shadows. Yep, summon shadows, so enemies will be paralyzed during the next battle. Sounds good. Okay, it says this is an easy battle. Let's see how good its judgment is. Well, with the paralysis, this is not going too badly. Trog Squad is performing. See, but I don't know. See, I'm looking at this and I'm like, yes, they're winning fights, but they take so many casualties. I could get Dragon King. I'm bored of Dragon King. I'm gonna grab Toxicology. A second gold mine. Also, why are my slave pens giving 1,002 gold? They're not. They're not giving 1,002 gold. Right? No. Okay. Yes, that they're giving 100 gold. That's fine. A little bit of a graphical glitch there, I think. You go camp by this gold mine and just straight up make me money, please. Thank you. And let us build. Let's go champion statue. Love those Ken Pinseri stuck in a lake that no one can kill. Yeah, they're just chilling out. They're hanging out. They're having fun. They're cool. You know. Ain't nothing wrong with them. Crown of the Whittle. I would like that. Let's go clear these guys out. It's alright. Became suddenly Canadian there for a moment. Gotta clear them out, don't you know? Or is that Michiganer? I think that's Michigan. Okay, let me grab Legion. The next level I can get Trog Mastery, level 3. Perfect. We'll get the Palace. Income looking good. Tasty, tasty income. We'll fight these guys. This should... Oh, they got 31 spooters. And some pandas. We'll say this hero does have the Devour Dragon King combo. Okay, that's that. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You've got Devour Dragon King. Yes, I will hire 2 Arcanatrons. Yeah, he does have Devour Dragon King, which is not bad at all. Funnily enough, all the other units are along this line that leads to the hospital of all things. Can I get the Engineer's Workshop, I guess? Upgrade those troglodytes. We'll send the Trog Zerks off to meet their master. Honestly, you'd love to see the Trog squad made busted by devouring dragons. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, so he's got Devour, he's got Dragon King. So that's something that you can do. What I'm probably going to do here is I'm going to grab Mastery and Legion level 3. And then after that, I can get Dragon King up to 3. And then I can get Devour. I can level Devour up a little bit. For right now, let's grab those Trogs and then head back down to home. Oh, well, we can go take those guys out. We'll do that. Hey, Chaotic. Alright, dude. Take it easy. Glad you could join us for a little bit. Skipped the outcome. See, and then I skipped the outcome. I only lost 3 Trogs. If I had fought that, I would have lost a lot more. I can pretty much guarantee you. Alright, Mound of Gods. Give me the Slithering Cave. We'll take the Gorgons. We'll leave the Gorgons there to upgrade temporarily, and we'll add these guys to the pile. Up to almost 100 Trogs. Lament seems built to have Black Dragons as a grand final strategy. Yeah, you're probably right, to be honest. Probably the strategy would be to rush for the Temple of Dragons. But it takes a while to build that. But yeah, if you can get Dragon King online and then you get the Temple of Dragons and level up to Black Dragons, that could be useful. You still need Chaff, though, and your Chaff just dies really, really fast. Is the thing. Oh, hey, it's Arachnida. Okay, I'll hire Arachnida. So you've got the Arachnians. You've got 4 levels of Bodyguard, 2 levels of Recalcitrance, and a level of Arachnian Mastery. Okay, so Arachnians are actually pretty interesting units because they have an Infest. They're not super powerful, but I've been meaning to try this, actually. Because Arachnida, like, especially starting with a level 4 Bodyguard, I can level Mastery up to level 4 right away, which is kind of an interesting little thing there. Alright, so it's week 3. I am over 100 Trogs now, and the Trogs are fairly powerful. I would be confident in taking a lot of fights, not all fights. I'm gonna increase my Gorgon spawn real quick. I'm gonna try this fight and see what happens. I suspect I actually lose it, because I think those undead cavalry spawn skeletons. No, they don't. They have critical strike, which is not super important against Trogs. Okay, actually, I might be able to win this with as much ranged support as I've got. Yeah, I totally take it back. Absolutely take it back. I was wrong. Arachnida is definitely not a bad neutral hero. No, she's not bad. Sir Toadington. I don't think I've ever seen Sir Toadington. One shudders to think. Oh, I should have used the Engineer's Workshop. Damn. Screwed that up. This is, I think, an overall stronger strategy than what we did last time, though. I would say the Trog squad is mightier than our previous attempt. Because they really do chew through stuff. I mean, they take damage and they take losses, but in the initial clash especially, their losses don't kick in immediately, which means they inflict more damage. Now, see, this is the thing. Again, like, I just lost 52 Trogs in that short battle. They're just, for some reason, they're just so flimsy. Even when they're buffed. Like, you cannot buff them sufficiently to make them tough. Which is an issue. I would say it's an issue. I do have 6 Arachnians, I guess. Oh, I get Arachnians and Elementals from Bodyguard 4? Yowza. Okay, well. Look. We're sending the Bodyguard Arachnians to the front, then. Yeah, Bodyguard Arachnians to the front. Elementals behind them, and then these guys can be, like, down here. Perfect. Didn't use shadow cloning in that last battle? Yeah, my hero wasn't in the right place to really make use of it, unfortunately. Trading post? Do I want to... Do I want to sell stuff? Not really, I guess. Nope. Get the hospital going. We will grab the commercial center. Yeah, so, I don't know. So far, I am forced to admit, I'm not super impressed by the faction. And a big part of that is just, well, like, the Trogs are good, but they are, they're flimsy. And, like, the Doom stack, the other factions have easily accessible Doom stacks that don't suffer this kind of attrition. Like, the Worms did not suffer this kind of attrition. And it was because they didn't have to die before they could heal. They were just healing constantly in melee. Now, the fact that we're spawning, you know, 5 or 6 free Trogs a week is great, and it definitely helps with that, but we're bleeding them off even in little, you know, very, very minor engagements. What can I hire over here? 6 Deadeyes? Okay, I'll take them. That's a bad fight. Can't upgrade that. But I can build... I've actually never built the marketplace. Let's build the Empire first, and then we can do marketplace next. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just overall not, like... not super into this faction. I think they can work. I think this is, you know, this is a functional way to fight, but, like, the attrition is bad. And it will definitely hamper you. I don't think there's any way to avoid that. Grab those guys. I don't think I can take that fight. Attempting to make a blighted stack with the 3rd caster hero with Lament. How's that going? I have not found any real good luck with the blighted, I'll be honest. I just don't feel like they do a lot. Goblin Gunners, nah. Let's see if we can do this. I got a Bone Worm and a bunch of melee bros. Okay, well that went pretty smoothly, actually. Grab Devour. What percentage dragon am I? I'm at 83% dragon, okay. That is a town just sitting there. Right in the middle of everything. Says the fight is challenging. I'm feeling lucky. People ask me, are you feeling lucky, punk? And I say, yeah, actually I kind of am. Feel like I feel lucky. Maybe I'm not as lucky as I was hoping I was. Guys, I might not be lucky. Well, okay. I was feeling too lucky. No? What? I made it! We made it! We did it! So in theory, you just toss Arachne at neutrals and get experience by sending the bodyguards to their death? Yes, that's how bodyguard works. You get experience by just hurling bodyguards into the void. That's like literally what happens. Ooh, do I want to keep this town? Do I want to keep this town and recruit rangers? It'll take a lot of wood, and I don't have a ton of wood income. But Deadeyes would actually be a stronger stack than anything I've done so far. Deadeye stacks are actually stupid. If you have a hero with archery, Deadeye stacks are incredibly powerful. And the funny thing about this is, so Deadeyes are like Nightmares in that they are a ranged unit, which is relatively fragile and doesn't have versatile. But they win. Like, they straight up beat Nightmares because, despite the fact that they're fragile and they technically do less damage, they have Arrow Rain, which means they do a lot more AoE, and they have Critical Strike. So look at Critical Strike, okay? When this creature attacks, enemies take additional damage equal to 1/10 of their maximum health. So this means two things. First of all, it means that Deadeyes kill big, high-level monsters incredibly quickly. Because if a Deadeye shoots a red dragon, or, okay, red dragon is impenetrable. If a Deadeye shoots an Arcantation here, an Arcantation, it does 12 damage and then an additional 14 damage for a total of 26, which means that this guy dies in 6 shots. If it shoots at a red dragon, even red dragons, they have impenetrable, so they take half damage. I don't actually know exactly how that stacks, but even in the worst case where it halves the final damage, every Deadeye shot is hitting the red dragon for 86 points of damage, and then being halved down to 43. So even so, it dies in like 15 hits. Critical Strike is an amazingly powerful ability for shutting down high-level enemies, and it works on low-level enemies too. I mean, even Trog Zerkers. If you're shooting Deadeyes at Trog Zerkers, the Trogs are still taking 6 extra damage per arrow, for a total of 18. Deadeyes are stupid powerful. I'm going to recruit them. And then, yeah, Pack Hunters and Anima are fine. I'm just gonna nab a couple free resources real quick. And what should I build over here? I can build the marketplace. I can upgrade the Slithering Cave. If I recruit a wild hero, I can overgrow the resource wells to get more wood too. Yep, that's true. I can recruit a wild hero. I'll go ahead and do it. Ain't nobody stop me. And overgrowing them also increases their garrison, which is actually really good. It means that the enemy tends to bleed a few units when they take your mines. Oh my god, I lost a dragon in that fight. It said it was an easy fight, and then it kills a dragon. Wow. Wow. Rude. Super rude. Dwarven Treasury. I literally only have 6 Trogzerkers left. Actually hilarious. Oh, I can't can I not overgrow the hold on. I need to build the I gotta build the Symbiotic Grove. Yes. And overgrow that. Okay, I'm actually gonna cut this one a little bit short. I'm not gonna finish this playthrough out. I would win this game, but it would be a little bit of a slog to do it. And I'm pretty satisfied that I know kind of what how the faction works. So, if I'm rating this faction compared to some of the others that I've played, this faction does not go in a high slot. The Lament is definitely mediocre to bad. Let's go back to the main menu. We'll talk about that for a few minutes to round things out, and then, like I said, I'm gonna call it quits for the night because it's already been a bit of a long week, to be honest. So, looking at the lexicon, yeah, the Lament, not highly rated. The factions that I've played so far, I've played the Wild. I didn't stream that. I might stream that at some point, but like I said, it was brutally straightforward. You just spam Deadeyes pretty much. Spamming Deadeyes alone gets you through pretty much everything. You use your Wild Communion or Life Spark abilities, whichever they are, to get chaff for the Deadeyes that is free, and you just roll over everything with arrow spam. So they rated highly. The Pyre also rated highly. Infernal Gate at maximum power is very, very powerful. Mind Melters make a very effective Doom stack under the right leader, which is this one here, who has Mind Melter Mastery and Champion right at the top of her list. So with her, Mind Melters are a fantastic Doom stack. There are other Doom stacks available. This guy makes a good Doom stack with Flame Jugglers using Fortune, Archery, and Legion. But mainly, the power is its ranged units or high-level units backed up by the Infernal Gate, which spams out infinite chaff, and it makes it just super powerful. Also, the Ever-Burning Flame means these guys can run around and defend all their shit with just a couple of heroes against AI rating. So, highly rated. The Horde, also highly rated. The Troll Doom stack is probably one of the most powerful single-unit Doom stacks I've seen so far. Avalanchers, under this hero right here with Archery, Troll Mastery, and Champion right at the top of her skill tree, Avalanchers are just obscenely powerful under this hero. They're just, I mean, no ifs, ands, or buts. You know, they do a ton of damage, they cause terror, they hit large areas of effect. They are versatile, they're tough to kill. You just bring Avalanchers and you beat every other army without a whole lot of trouble. Earthen. I actually think Earthen are pretty good. Part of why they're pretty good is, of course, because they have Gunvor. And Gunvor has Devour Dragon King active right at the start. I've played another Gunvor game. You can actually get your first dragon by, like, the start of week 3 and eat it, and then shit just starts spiraling off immediately. So, yeah, Gunvor, quite powerful. Bear Guard are an excellent unit. They are slow, but they're tough, and they cause terror, and they're ranged, so Bear Guard and Enchanters. Actually, Enchanters are probably the best unit for the dragon stack, where you're spiraling up your buffs over and over and over. Because Enchanters, they have healing, they have resurrection, they do ranged damage, they're really good. Polar Cavalry are really good. I haven't really played with Caribou Elite, but they're actually just stat-wise also quite powerful. And of course, Cave Regents are a very, very high-tier unit. What else have I played? I think those are the only ones that I've played significantly. Oh, the Enclave. The Worm stack, the Leech stack is very, very good. The Mass Leech Mastery Legion, that makes leeches really very powerful. We saw that before. Beyond that, I don't think the Enclave has much, so I would call them kind of mediocre. They've got that really strong early game Doom stack, but like if leeches run into an Avalancher stack, they'll get destroyed. And the high level Enclave units, not impressive at all. So yeah, that's kind of my feelings at the moment. I haven't played Order yet. I haven't played Arcane yet. I haven't played Decay yet. I've played Tide a little. I played Pillar a little, but not really enough. So can't really talk about them yet. My expectation is that the Arcane Goblin Guard Doom stack with golems protecting it is probably really powerful. For Order, I'm not sure, but I feel like Paladins might be the way to go because of the Aura of Light. But we'll just have to see, and it will depend on their heroes, which I haven't looked at in depth. In any case, yeah, the Lament, not impressed. Honestly, not really impressed. The Trog stack works okay, but it has a lot of attrition. You're not going to be able to win games with it. The high-level units, I do think Hollow Champions look powerful, but they're expensive. Hydralings, I don't think Hydralings are very good. I think they'll get whittled down by ranged firepower very, very fast. And Aspects of Shadow are trash. They're actually trash. For their cost, they're not fast. Massed firepower takes them down. They don't do a lot of damage. They just sort of absorb damage and then fall over dead. Anyway, that's going to be the stream for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. There will be more content on this game coming out. I think I'm going to play each... I'm going to try to stream each faction. And then maybe at the end I'll compile some basic videos on Doom stacking and how you play the game. You know, in a few weeks here, once I've gone through all of them. There will be more Battle Brothers streams. More stuff like that coming up. And, yeah. Hope you all enjoyed. Have a good evening. Thanks for watching.